everyone. If you don't know me, I'm Emma Galleger, but different from the Galleger earlier. It is spelled different, Galleger. So that is how I spell my last name. I go to Telluride High School. This summer, I spent 6 weeks at UCSB, California, working in the Miller Lab studying marine biology. So what did I study? That's a little, where's the thingy? Crap. So I worked with a program called Vicky, and Vicky helped me identify different clam species. So it was this online website where we would go through and do all this stuff, which I'll get to in a minute. What did I do? Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Oops. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Oh, next slide. Oh, there we go, sorry. So I reviewed footage to help understand effects of filter feeding clams in the ecosystems at Santa Barbara and the Santa Barbara Channel. I attended lectures on marine biology and rocky intertidal ecosystems. So clam speciation with Vicky. So as you can see over here, those are different clams, which they don't look like clams, but they are. And so what we would go through, these transects, and each transect was about 40 meters long. In each meter, you would take a picture, and we would upload the pictures into Vicky, and then you would have to go through each one and identify the different clam species. So looking through all of that, we got to see a bunch of different other species as fish. That one was really cool, starfish, and majority of you would see a bunch of clams or you wouldn't see that much. It depended on the pictures. I also did this other work for Billy Ray. He was great, where I got to go sit through about 285 frames a day. So he would leave out these cameras for about a week, and every 5 minutes, the cameras would take a picture. And from that picture, I would have to go look through, and I would tag each clam. And from those clams, I would have to record whether they were feeding or not with ones and zeros. And I have to do that for every single clam, for every single frame, for every single hour and day, which super fun. You get used to it. But you find some other things like crabs and all kinds of sorts of stuff. Marine ecology class. So we got to do a bunch of fun things. Like we got to go digging through the bluffs to find different fossilized shells, and from them we can discover what species they were, and we could make predictions about what type of organisms and what kind of ecosystems were living during that time of period. We got to make marshmallows one night, which was very fun because we got to be out on the beach during a beach hopper lab where we collected a bunch of beach hoppers and alcohol so they would be euthanized. And then later in the night, we came back to the lab and we looked under the microscope to identify them. And then our first lab, we got to go to Pismo Beach and collect sand crabs, which was really fun because we got soaked, drenched, and I was kind of spooked by touching something weird in the sand. And we got to learn a bunch, and I love lecture. And we get to learn everything on Tuesdays and Thursdays, which was so much fun. In our free time, so we ordered crumble cookie a lot because I didn't have access to DoorDash before, so DoorDash was amazing. Love that. So also on my last day of work, me and my dad went to the Science Center at the pier in Santa Barbara, and he's like, Emma, go crawl in that tunnel for the kids. And I'm like, okay, sure. But then we got to touch starfish and sea urchins, and it was a great time. And then over here, me and Sam went to a professional soccer match at UCSB Stadium, which was amazing. Good time, except we couldn't get any snacks because it was so packed there. And why you should do one. I personally had a great time. You learn so much. You learn what you want to learn. You study something, and you can make amazing connections. You learn deeply about what you want to. You're on your own. I cooked a lot. It was really good. This is marinated tofu that I grilled up for us. You make a lot of new friends and connections, and I think that's just amazing things. Advice for future Pinterns: try new things. It's always a new experience. Try it out. See if you like it. See if you don't. Enjoy every moment. You're there. It's a privilege. Don't take it for granted. You're there to do work. Ask the stupid questions. If you're not asking the stupid questions, you're not learning. So ask the stupid ones, because I did. and give it your best. You're there to do the busy work for your mentors. You should be giving it all their effort because this is a project they really care about, so you should be giving it all you care about also. And I would like to say thank you to all of these amazing people who helped make this possible for me.